Alright, what's up? This is Neuro again, coming back at you for a little recap. Alright, so we have a couple of cool attacks to show you. I have not reviewed them all, so, fuck off if that's what you were expecting. But we got a couple of nice triples on some high ones, and then, you see the map is pretty awesome. So we're going to skip up until we'll get to about, let's do Tyson real quick. He came with a little bit of Go Vaho, which we don't really see too often lately, but it's a solid strat. It never really went away. Just some different things that have been happening that have changed the game a little bit, and people are trying new and different things, but nothing special here. Nice funnel, jump to the core. He gets a rage down, take care of that enemy archer queen, has the poisons down to take care of the clan castle, and then as shit is tanking for his hogs, he just drops them all in, sprinkles them all along that side. They're all going to come together for this first heal. And then that golem is still tanking for these bowlers. I don't know why my fucking Wi-Fi is being stupid and shitty. But drops the second heal. Nice spot on that expo. They're getting tackled by the skellies, but it's gonna be okay. Archer Queen is still at full health and has ability. And that's gonna come in, or her being such high level is gonna be, so high health anyway, is gonna be important. I don't know why those skellies skipped over from the hog that was next to them to the golem, but that was good because they all died in the golem splash. And we'll just speed up here. So it was looking like it was down to the wire. Queen is going to be needing that ability right about now to take out that Barb King, and then bam. Otherwise, it would have been a pretty sad ending. But good job, Tyson. And my Wi-Fi wants to be a dick. So, I wonder why. There we go. Alright, so now let's go to, let's see, men. I think he did air. Yeah, so he's got low-level air defenses, low-level queen. He's a 9.5, but it's also air, and we know how men attacks with air. He's pretty dog shit. So, but it was a nice, easy funnel. Look at all this. He's got some bowlers that he's bringing in here. He's gonna clean the fuck out of this base with these bowlers. It's a bunch of Town Hall 9 defenses, Town Hall 8 defenses. Excuse me. But he does have the expos. And everything's just chewing through. I don't even think he needed... definitely didn't need so many hounds. He's got level 3 hounds, which we pushed him forward just so he could start doing some higher level Town Hall 9 air raids. But these hounds, if you're going to do this... You really could save hastes. You don't need your haste until the very end for cleanup, because you really want the hounds to take as much beating as they can, because then you get this situation where you have one hound that needed to pop and there's nothing else in the core that's really going to get it. There's no defenses. I think all of the traps are gone as well. So if this were just, a higher level base where it was super critical that he got the 3-star, that haste would have come in really handy if he'd have ran out of time, but he didn't, so good job, men. That's, of course, JD. I can't call him men. It sounds like I'm talking about dudes. Let's do a Chewy raid. Chewy comes with the Go Wee Wee Ho. Try to work these new witches in. So we'll speed up a little bit. He gets some of these corner huts taken care of. And then comes in with 2 golems right up on each other. Everything on the outside gets really well funneled. A lot of low hit point buildings, so he's not really too worried about that stuff taking forever. Drops the poisons on the queen and the clan castle. Starts losing his golem, but only one of them. The other one is still up. That dragon's hanging out like a dick, but finally goes down. And then he comes in on this backside here and gets pretty much most of his hogs deployed back in this corner, and then they're going to quadrant and work their way up. These are going to get mauled by the skelly traps, but he's got plenty of stuff. A little early on that other heal, but he just wanted it to get up to full juice, I guess. Good thing they got in right around the time that giant bomb was there. Spring traps are a motherfucker, but he's got plenty of hogs here. And we'll just fast forward through. He still has no hogs for the end of the raid, so there's another barn burner. I think I actually watched this one live, or at least at the end. He's got some cleanup troops. It was a crunch for time, but still pulled it out. Good job, Chewie, or Battle Turtle, whichever. Let's do Eric, our one of our dudes in our daily kind of war. He's pulling the HGHB, so I mean, we don't do this a lot anymore, but some bases it's going to work well for still, Either they haven't updated their bases or, their bases are just kind of weak. If they have like moderately sized compartments and easily kind of chewed through with the bowlers to make a nice funnel as the giants work through, it's definitely still legit, as we're seeing here. Let me slow down. So you see it just chewed through the entire base. I mean, everything kind of stays together. He brought 3 rages and a heal, or maybe 2 rages and a heal. I think he might have dropped a heal on some hogs. But he's got a shit ton of cleanup troops. So, I mean, this is a really good raid. HBHB isn't dead. It's just not as OP as it used to be. So we'll skip some of these. We'll do Yiz. Meow. Okay, we'll do one of Meows. We'll do Yizz's. Alright, so he's going to do our Bowler Walk, Queen Walk. The sub special, whatever you want to call it. Easy takedown of that Archer Queen, because she was just a bitch. So, poisons on the clan castle. That dragon ain't doing shit. There's nothing, no defenses except for that mortar coming at her, so she's going to be fine. These exposed ADs are just butter. I mean, there's nothing that's going to happen there. Rages the bowlers so that they can take out the Barb King before they get too crazy. And taking out that Archer Tower, they also took out the air defense. So, I mean, there's literally, like, almost no way you could fuck this up at this point. I mean, it was a shitty base, but it was good execution, good planning. I don't want to poo-poo them too much. I mean, it definitely is a shitty base, though. But a nice wide funnel. Does a good job there. And then now he's got the meat of the base to deal with. He's still got a bunch of healers up, and he's got that heal spell that he saves these bowlers and his Archer Queen. These Valks were chewing through that wall, but they're about to get crushing in there. Healers are now still up. He's got 3 healers left. So, I mean, he's just going to have a shit ton of cleanup troops to deal with. All these barbs, I love it. Get them, barbs. Yeah, so I mean, good job, Yiz. Good execution. Can't poo-poo that too much. Let's do Meow's attack. This is a max 30 on max Town Hall 9 on a Town Hall 9. With low heroes, but otherwise it's pretty maxed. All the defenses and all that stuff. So he's going to bring the Queen Walk, and then he's going to go... excuse me. And then he's going to bring the golems in to tank, I believe. So this is going to take a while. Golems. a little bit of a funnel dies on the minion. Bowlers in the clan castle. And they just need to take that Archer Queen out. And sure enough, there she goes. She's dead. He's got 3 heals for his hogs. One giant bomb, no big deal. Heal them all when they get together. That was solid. Another heal as they're around that expo. And, excuse me. And he's going to have that last heal for that Wiz Tower after those hogs were low health. And just crushing it, man. Really doing well. Great job. We did subs attacks with his Max Loon. I highly recommend you watch that. Watch those videos. Let's see. So we got... Yeah, we got... let's do Lil Diggs and then Anders for the top Town Hall 9s. These are 9.5s taking these out, but Diggs isn't like a full max 9.5. He's got the level 5 Valks, and that's pretty much all he's got except for the extra spell, which should be enough. It's a lot of compartments here, so but he does bring 2 jumps, which is going to be helpful. But he's doing the Bowler Walk, Queen Walk. Nice big compartments on these flanks, so with the air defenses exposed, so he's going to be able to get those out, and his healers are still going to be awake or active or live or whatever you want to say. And he has the Clan Castle trigger planned out. Excuse me. But he ends up not using those hogs for the Clan Castle trigger. Easy kill with no defenses going at the Archer Queen. He should... Yep, there's his bowlers walking down. Valks. Crushing it. Jump over here on this expo. Actually don't get into that area. But he's going to drop that back end jump. So now his healers are going to go down. But hopefully he's got these that are staying back here, so they'll be good. He drops these hogs just to get some of these point defenses. So his Valks and his bowlers don't get chewed up too much. And now he's down to 2 low health defenses to deal with. I don't think those that one hog is going to do it. He might get one swing off. Boom. Yep, and then I still got that cannon to deal with, but super awesome. Pops an ability, saves the queen ability for the swag. Crushing it. Didn't even need that extra spell. Didn't even need it. Should have swagged it. Alright, let's do my second account. So this motherfucker. Space sucks. Wasn't really thinking too much on this one. I mean, I had to take out the heroes, and I figured jump into this big compartment, distract the expos as much as possible, and then just fucking mass hog the shit out of this thing. So that's what I did. I knew this stupid fucking compartment was going to take all my wall breakers, or at least like 3 of them, and I'm so impatient with the wall breakers, so fuck it. I decided to go ahead and throw out the wall breakers. They're going to pop a hole, and then, I got lucky. They went right there. I brought 2 in a clan castle just in case. Got these bowlers walking around. I'm going to rage up once I see this defense goes down. Get the golems out front. Trigger some shit. Oh, the fucking hound. Oh, yeah, I remember this fucker. So, yeah, I got a hound. I fucking hate hounds. They suck a dick. Time is always like the biggest fucking issue with me and the hounds. But everything's going as planned except for my Archer Queen's doing nothing. So I just start with my hogs. I sprinkle in the first 3 groups. They're all going to converge onto this guy. Now look at the pups. The pups are just, being dicks. Being fiery little dicks. So more hogs and then more hogs. Heal, more hogs. Hogs on this guy. Notice the pups. Pups are still doing. Look at how many hogs I have and a heal spell. This really shouldn't be a close thing. This should be fucking wrecked. And I really should not have dropped my heel there. I should have waited. But I knew that expo was going to go down. And I knew that they were not going to trigger the giant bombs, plural. There's only one that they triggered there. So I got plenty of... Look at all these hogs. I got plenty of hogs. But I got these fucking pups, right? Fucking pups. And Archer Queen, like, you were just shooting a bunch of shit for no reason, and then all of a sudden you just started doing some good stuff, took out that expo. That was awesome. This motherfucker I was going to be pissed about. But then my hogs come back, which is awesome, because then I have a nice split. These hogs get to do some damage without these pups fucking them up. And now what's happening? Oh, look. The hogs are being super awesome. Come on over, hogs. Bring them pups. So now my Archer and my Archer Queen are going to start doing some damage and saving my shit. I'm pretty sure I would have ran out of time if those pups would have still been doing... Oh, yeah. Go ahead and keep knocking that wall, Queen. Good job. Like, why? Why would you just... And the bowler doesn't, for some reason, like, decide to... And she still... Yeah, God. Anyway, I fucking hate that shit. But, anyway, I was super happy with that attack. Fucking hounds. I fucking hate them. They suck a dick. And let's watch Lex with his big 3-star on this Max Town Hall 9. He's bringing a bowler walk, queen walk, I think, as well. I think that's what he does. Yeah. And then Valks up the gut. So this is the same kind of strat that we use for Town Hall 9s, but he's showing that it can do some serious damage with Town Hall 10s. Excuse me. Hound in the clan castle makes it a whole lot easier. Just a time issue then. But he's got the bowlers coming in. The king jumps into the Inferno, which is super nice. This other Inferno gets taken out by the Valks. He had the 2 heals. I'm sorry, 2 jumps. I'm sorry. And he's still got, 4 healers going. So that Archer Queen's going to stay up. He's got a little bit of work doing on this storage right here. He's got this Baby Drag. Baby Drag is so good for cleanup. So, I mean, it's good for funneling, but it's so good for cleanup. So it's just kind of rocking and rolling. It's gonna be super big in the grand scheme of this. That Barb King is gonna be kept alive by that 1 healer. Oh, not quick enough actually. Boom, he goes down. So the healer goes over. Oh, that Barb tried to go up that cannon, suicide style. Did not work out too well for the Barb. And there we go. This is a wrap. Got this flying shit to come out and come down here and get this cannon. Archer Queen, for some reason, just decides not to go ahead and start shooting through this wall and then this wall and this wall and then this wall, but whatever. Good job, Lex. I don't know how you trained your Archer Queen, but let me know, man. All right, good job. It was a big win from the clan Super Duper. 95% total destruction, not too bad. 22 3-star attacks. That's super fucking solid. When we crush it, we crush it. It's pretty good stuff. So we're just gonna try to get our Warlord back to good, man. Get our Warlord back to good. It had a couple of bad shits in the last couple of weeks, but we're getting it done. Let's do it. All right. This is Neuro signing off. You guys subscribe, share, comment. All that fun stuff. Later, guys and gals.